Welcome back. We're joined now by digital content producer Mariana Vela.
That's right. She's joining us to talk all about the biggest trendy stories online today. So Mariana, what's happening around here?
Let's check and see, guys. So have y'all ever been to New York City before?
I have, yes.
I have not, but I'd love to go.
Well, let's check it. Well, the Big Apple is known for a busy, busy city. So imagine actually being there and trying to find a bathroom and then just not being able to find one because there's so many people, right?
Hassle, right?
Yeah. So in New York City, sometimes there can be just a challenge, and a new bill might change that. City councilors are trying to change the ratio of free public bathrooms. Right now, it's one bathroom per 7,000 people, and they want to narrow it down to one bathroom per 2,000 people in the neighborhood, which is really important since that city just, never sleeps, and having clean, functional, clean bathrooms is, I believe, is essential.
Wow.
So thankfully, city councilors are working on this. Yeah. I was shook by those numbers
and then
myself.
A lot of bathrooms in New York, I've never been, but I've heard from people who have been, you have to pay for them.
You have to pay for them.
So that,
wow, imagine being in a bind where you're trying to get to the bathroom and all of a sudden you're just like, oh, I'm sure I'm changed.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Well, good for them. Hopefully they can get that fixed up. And an already bizarre story involving a crash on a Los Angeles freeway that unleashed a manhunt, the arrest of a man in his underwear and an uninvolved woman getting shot by police just got a little weirder. So Jillian Schreiner, 51, wife of Weezer bassist Scott Schreiner, was the uninvolved woman shot by police and now faces charges of attempted murder, according to an LAPD news release. The suspect of the hit-and-run accident fled into a residential area, and when last seen running, officers saw a female in the yard of a nearby home, which was later identified as Schreiner, although she was allegedly armed, and when ordered to drop the gun numerous times, Schreiner refused. She allegedly pointed the gun at officers before police shot her. She was later treated for a non-life-threatening gunshot wound. So I just thought that was pretty crazy.
What a peculiar situation.
Crazy stuff, but thankfully she's okay. Nobody got hurt.
Yes.
Guess we'll have to deal with that. That's right. Well, on the subject of celebrities, last night's Dallas's very own Luka Dončić was back home at the AAC as his new team, the Los Angeles Lakers, took on the Dallas Mavs, and boy, was it an emotional time for many fans. So let's take a look. As we can all remember, back in February, what is known to be one of the biggest trades in NBA history happened. Dončić was sent from the Mavs to the Lakers on an overnight whim. NBA fans worldwide were hit by the news, but just last night, as Dončić returned to his home court, he was greeted with an emotional video dedicated to him and his time in Dallas as a Dallas Mav. Luka was not playing as he dominated that court last night, finishing off with a team high of 45 points along with 8 rebounds and 7 three-pointers for the Lakers.
Solid night for one boy Luka.
Right.
Now, honestly, I feel like that's so respectable, right? Because obviously he had nothing to do with that, so I think it's great that he gets a warm welcome from his city that he gave so much to after that unfortunate trade.
That's right, Jalen.
All right, well, Mariana, as always, thank you so much for your segment. We'll be right back with local stories impacting you. Stick around.